Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about our remote control and monitoring application, cMT Viewer. So cMT Viewer is a bit different than your traditional remote monitoring application like VNC, for example, because VNC is, I would say it's more of direct control. That's how I would describe it. And that if you make a change in VNC, you'll see that change take place on the HMI. So what I mean is, if I were to change a screen on our HMI, the operator would see that screen change as well. And obviously, when two people are trying to do different things on the unit, it can interrupt the process for both of them. So, cMT Viewer solves this problem by providing independent control to each client. So, as a cMT Viewer client, we can remote into our HMI, make a change, or go to a different screen without actually interrupting the workflow of the operator. Let's take a look and see how it works. So while we're on the same network as our HMI, or for example, if we're connected remotely via easy access, we can open our cMT Viewer application. And I guess this is particular to local use, but when we're on the local network, we'll find it here. If you're working remote, you may need to enter in the HMI's IP address right up here. On the local network, we can just click the plus button and we'll be prompted to log in. We'll enter the HMI's password, which is, well, the default password at the moment, which is just 111111. And you can see that our project is displayed here. And I can navigate throughout my project. And on this screen here, let's take a look. So you'll see that while I'm actually navigating to different pages, there's no change taking place on the HMI itself. In fact, I can actually manipulate items on those pages and still no change is detected. If we go to, for example, our operation log here, I can turn on and off and interact with the unit. But again, I can navigate back to our home screen and it doesn't interrupt what the operator sees. So that's basically, in a nutshell, how cMT Viewer works. So a couple things to note about cMT Viewer in comparison to like the traditional remote monitoring application, which is VNC, is that certain UI objects in the project actually may not be supported. So for example, we don't support video input through cMT Viewer. However, if you have like an IP camera in your project, you can still see that through VNC. That's just a little bit about VNC, or sorry, that's just a little bit about cMT Viewer. It's our really cool remote monitoring application. It solves a lot of problems, and to be honest, it's quite a bit faster than VNC, and it's because we're running our own project independent of the HMI. We're not transferring any graphics, we're only transferring the individual data points that we write in the project on our PC, well, on the device that you're actually loading it on. Basically, I could get into a really long explanation of it, but if I were to write a data point, or if I were to write some data into a numeric object here, it would just send just that data over the network instead of the physical graphics that show up on my screen. They're not moved in between the devices. It reduces overhead, and it's just much faster than VNC. You can compare the two side by side. It's phenomenal. Okay, it's phenomenal. Trust me. But that's just a little bit about cMT Viewer. If you have any questions or comments related to our cMT Viewer application, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.